Hello! Today we are playing Telestrations. It's a game of telephone, all sketched out. Get all the angles on camera.
But with our pens.
Nice. This is the new version. It's simpler than ever. It's great for large groups. Anyone can play it, and it is so much fun. The way it works is very simple. Everyone will get a prompt, all their own individual prompts. They will write down their secret prompt, and then they will pass their book to the next person, and that person will then sketch it out, and then they will pass it to the next person, who will then guess what the prompt is, and it'll keep going until it gets back to the original person, and they will see what has happened to their original prompt. I'm assuming it's gonna go crazy places.
I mean, if you don't draw responsibly, you'll be leading your neighbor into doom.
I know.
So it is similar. It is a little bit like, don't mess this up. Let's take care of each other.
Absolutely.
Because the message can get convoluted on the way.
This video is brought to you by Telestrations.
Are you good at drawing?
No.
I'm a terrible sketch.
I'm excited for this
Artist.
part of the table for
Yeah.
every book.
Yeah.
And I love you both very much.
Do we feel confident about our drawing skills over here?
I feel like I'm pretty good at drawing.
If
You are
there's
good
like
at
a
drawing.
if there's like a dragon or a monster, I'm set.
Damien, I think prompts is where you're gonna go nuts.
Yeah.
Because your brain,
You're
like,
good at drawing boy stuff.
I'll just be like, it was Louis Braille.
Try to draw a purse.
I can draw. No, I used to
got
work
it.
retail. I used to work retail. I sold many a purse.
You didn't know that.
I think I can draw things, but they're just a little bit more inappropriate.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
That's great.
Anyways, we're gonna have a lot of fun, and buckle up. And there is a link in the description below to buy the game. Everyone grab a card, pick a prompt.
Card grabbed.
Okay.
All right, we've all pulled a card. We're all going to pick a secret prompt from these cards, write them down, not show anyone else, and then we'll pass it along.
Okay, this is cool. You won't be able to see it.
That's
'Cause
right.
then you'll just go to the number. Okay.
I also want to shout out these markers. They write really well,
Oh, these are next level markers.
and they're delicious.
All right, we're about to switch our notebooks over to the next person. We will all take a look at the secret prompt, and then we will do our best to sketch those.
Okay. Take care of my baby.
I will.
Okay.
Oh, wow. This is going to be easy.
Well, don't have too much fun now, Olivia.
Oh my God. I'm so bad at it.
I'm here to help you, not harm you.
Do we have
That's
a
what I
time
want to say.
limit?
Did you get a talking to from HR? 'Cause I'm like,
I just know my drawing might confuse you, but I want you to know I'm trying.
Oh gosh, it's so hard to draw.
Olivia, believe in the us that believes in you. Anyone here ever take art class once in middle school?
Yes.
Yes.
That's pretty good at it.
Trying to do some chiaroscuro shading. Once I remember what it is.
Okay.
I'm like, I want to just keep adding to this.
I'm done.
You know what? I'm done too.
I'm done as well.
Got it.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Passing over my sketch.
Can I have 30 more seconds?
30?
Oh, I f***ed you up.
That's okay. I think I fucked up.
How?
Tommy, do you even know what I drew?
Okay.
Yes.
I don't.
All right.
I think I got it.
I'm ready.
All right.
I believe.
Oh,
And
shoot. Wait, so,
oh my God, this is like the movie that I just watched this weekend. Wait, what are we doing right now?
So you are looking at the sketch, and then you're going to guess what that secret prompt is. So you'll flip it to the next page and write down what you think that sketch is.
if we leave it open like this, it tells you what you're doing.
American
do,
flag
man?
on a house with a
Dude, just
Just a little comedy.
That's awesome.
pointing at him. This one has no arms. Did you do this on purpose?
I can't explain this.
On porpoise? On a dolphin? How dare you? You're so endangered.
I know. Not if I can help it.
Yeah.
Wait, if I can help it.
You're gonna kill a bunch
Kill
of dolphins.
kill a bunch of dolphins.
They're too smart in that ocean. The moment they get thumbs, we're done.
All right, I
Oh wait. Oh.
All right.
wrote something and it took me no time.
I think at this point, you just gotta write something. You just gotta. Sorry, it's been like 3 minutes.
I think at this point, just put some words,
Okay,
pass it
Let's
along.
pass it.
All right, and then you'll take a look at the previous page.
No, done.
Okay.
that's
Okay.
This is gonna be silly when it's all revealed in the end.
We can only hope.
No matter what, round 2 will be a banger.
Bangers and mash.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This has already gotten absolutely bonkers town. I know that the original prompt is probably something simple, but what I'm drawing is so
Me
complicated.
too.
That's on that. I feel
I
you.
can tell we're being creative at the wheel.
Once you draw it, you can pass. You
Thank
can
you.
flip to the next.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. And
You will look at the
Guess
previous
it.
page, guess it.
thank you, Tommy.
Yeah, it's.
Okay. Well, you just want to see my reaction or what?
No, I'm just letting you know. That.
Oh.
And what could this be?
All right.
Wait.
Passing it along.
So wait, when you said, so now I'm writing my prompt. Got it. Yeah.
All right, we have all gone around once. We will now all take a look at our whole thing and see where it has ended up. I will start.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go from the beginning here.
Oh my god, it's so fun. I love the reveal.
So
too.
my secret prompt was class clown.
All of them.
Let's see what Angela drew.
So I have big fingers and I skipped the page.
So you drew class clown.
That's actually really
on
good.
the guest page, which is fine. So okay, I see this. This is really awesome.
That's
Haha,
great.
everyone's laughing at the clown.
Got the stink lines on the head.
So now on the sketch page, Olivia said Christians.
Yes. Yep. That's right.
Okay.
And then here comes my drawing.
So Tommy drew. There we go. You know what? Accurate. Christians.
Name two
Christmas.
things. Name two things that's Christians.
Christmas and
Christmas and
Christ
Jesus.
dying.
There you go.
Oh, and look, he's out of the.
They're happy,
Yeah.
but they're on
Oh,
their
he's
knees.
happy.
And then we got Jesus is the reason for the season.
I think that's great.
Because you were
That's
pointing
Christian.
at the prayers. You were
If
pointing at the prayers.
Christianity equals Jesus is the reason for the season.
There we go. So we started with class clown. We ended up with Jesus, kind of a class clown.
Wow.
Just flipped chair backwards. You know who else was kind of a class clown?
All right, pretty good, pretty fun.
All right.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty sick.
Okay, my secret prompt was clam chowder.
Oh, yum.
So let's see how Olivia cooked.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, looks like a little bit of clams.
The Chaos Emeralds.
That's what they are.
Okay.
And that's the bowl.
That's the bowl.
There we go.
Great. Let's see what Tommy thought that was. Spaghetti and meatballs.
Wouldn't you have guessed?
Yes, of course.
Love
There are three
that.
balls.
Okay. And
Oh,
Damien, I love the guy.
Thank you.
Wow.
He's like,
That's
"Ooh,
good. Gorgeous. And then Shane wrote, "That's a good meatball."
in my head, that's what he was saying.
And see, but I'll say this: if we were, yes, not to be specific here, that's once he entered the story.
You are correct.
It's not just spaghetti and meatballs.
It's not just spaghetti and
It's
meatballs.
his story.
It's his story.
I'm thinking
Right?
about him.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's a good meatball.
That's a good meatball.
That's
And-
Beppo from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd say a really good clam chowder should have you going, "That's a good meatball."
Can we say though, Angela, how funny it is that you wrote clam chowder and this was your book and we still somehow ended up on spaghetti.
Exactly. And you know, I don't believe in coincidences.
Yeah. So this means
Yeah.
something.
This means
We still got back
It's-
to marinara, just
Yeah.
for you.
I love it.
That was good. That was a gorgeous drawing.
Thank you. I really appreciate you. Clams are kind of like if meat was a plant. Olivia?
Never thought about
That's
that.
incredible.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
let's talk about it after this video.
Okay.
Okay, so my prompt was cupcake.
Cupcake.
Oh, a simple. There's no way to
Simple,
f this
easy.
up.
No
And
way.
I went straight forward with the drawing.
And that is very straightforward. And that is a delicious
Thank you.
cupcake.
I forgot that we were reading all of this.
And then someone wrote, Damien wrote, cupcake, pronounced Cupcake.
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 Okay,
cut that
Cupcake.
No, we
Awesome.
cannot cut it
was
because I got that prompt.
Was that what you saw in the drawing, Cupcake?
He was having fun.
He's having a good
And what
time.
this is what this game is having a good time.
So he wrote that, so I drew that.
So Shane drew
No, I don't want to see it.
that. That.
I'm so sorry.
And is that not a situation we'd all love to find ourselves in?
You turned something that was so wholesome and sweet into something that my mom watches this.
There's a Telestrations After Dark edition where every round is Cupcake.
Yeah!
Look,
it's the Cupcake.
Look, come on. This channel's famous for Crumcake. We've ended up with Cupcake. It's gonna happen.
So Angela saw that image.
Yeah. What'd you think of that?
Well, I'm
So-
a good,
so
good
sorry.
You're a
woman.
good person.
And she's a good woman, so she wrote a man coughing up muffins.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The Muffin Man.
Muffins.
No, but it looked like he was coughing.
I did draw them, and I was like, those are giving muffin, not cupcake, which does bum me out.
It would have been awesome if I wrote a man coughing up a cupcake.
Right. But you know, you do see crumbs on his face.
You do.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
We learned so much this first round. I'm excited for the second.
I had a lot of fun, and I think we should all forgive each other for me saying.
Tommy, how'd it go?
All right, my secret prompt was pots and pans.
Ooh, spicy.
Because I like the sound they make. Damien drew this wonderful collection of pots and pans.
Thank you.
Very good.
Both of them.
Very good. Shane put hanging pans.
Just like they're hanging there, so I'm like hanging pans.
And
I drew hanging
do the
pants.
exact same thing.
Hey.
I drew hanging pants.
Wow.
We really did that.
I heard the assignment
But
and I
leave it up
delivered.
to me, guys. Leave it up to me.
And let's see what Olivia did.
Spoons.
Well,
Hey, a hanging pan could be a spoon.
a
It
pan
is.
for a very large person, a pan could be a spoon.
I
Yep.
can see the spoon in this.
I see it.
It's like,
Yeah.
do you have any larger pans? Andre the Giant would
Andre
love
the
that.
Giant could use a pan.
He
as
would
a spoon.
love those pans.
You would love those pans.
My secret prompt was the Big Bad Wolf.
Very good.
Ooh, I thought that'd be fun.
That is fun.
First up, we had Shane. Oh, this is awesome. Shane was here as the Big Bad Wolf dressed up as the grandmother.
See,
Yeah.
this all makes sense.
Is that a duck in
I
the
was
forefront?
trying to do
Little
Little
Red.
Red Riding Hood,
Oh,
but
you're an artist.
no.
You have good use of the POV right there.
Yeah.
I was trying.
Really good.
Yeah. Next up, we have Angela looking at that and seeing the bear from Goldilocks.
Okay,
which
so
honestly,
close.
Close.
they're
Similar.
they're in the same casting
The bears
office.
weren't in the beds when she was checking them, though.
And that's what I thought in my head. I went, why is he in the bed?
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure it out.
Different
I was like-
fable.
I can
Yeah.
see that being a Mandela effect thing where you're just like, look, there's a fairy tale, there's beds, it's in question.
Parents.
And that's on me because all fables are the same fable to me.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Angela handwriting.
Wow, your handwriting's
Your
really
handwriting's
good.
fantastic.
Very nice.
It changes depending on the pen I use.
This pen is gorgeous.
Those
write
are
like
the
a
same glass
popular
of
girl.
wine.
No, see, that's different.
That's popular girl handwriting.
Okay, that's huge to say, and thank you, but I don't have that.
You do today.
But you're fucking wrong.
You do today. We had Olivia with a living teddy bear,
bear.
and a little girl and three little bears.
Oh.
It was very sweet.
Very sweet.
Nope. Certainly didn't get that.
Tommy saw this cute little drawing and wrote, "Teddy bear sleepover!" Which is like the opposite of the Big Bad Wolf because you're sleeping safely in bed with a teddy bear.
Teddy bear sleepover is the opposite of Cupcake.
I'm
good.
above board. So sorry for that.
Oh, it was funny.
Don't apologize for what's the funniest thing so far.
We can't do G-rated shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
My secret prompt was knees. Okay. And that's it on me.
All right,
Okay.
let's take the bumpers off.
Ooh. I'm not gonna do it, but I just want to point out the lunacy of choosing the prompt, the Dead Sea, compared to all the other things here. I'm
Holy
like,
shit.
God damn.
Amputation's an option over here. We're cutting that.
Nice.
My prompt was cancel culture.
Oh.
You said that like you were trying to teach me a lesson.
The look.
I feel like people don't realize like what a compliment that is, because the girls who had the good handwriting
They're popular
were
girls,
popular.
yeah.
Like, why was handwriting equivalent to like being
Popularity.
cute? I think it was less the pen and more like, whoa, that girl's naturally gifted.
Shout out Erica from elementary school who could draw straight up good shit at like age 9.
How you doing, Erica?
Has everyone here seen Selena's handwriting?
Yeah.
It blows my mind every time I see it. Because it's not just the handwriting, right? It's the formatting of the pages of stuff. It's
don't think I've
crazy
seen
looking.
it.
I think.
Dude, she's shown us her journals, and I'm like, holy shit, bro. Okay.
All right.
Are we ready for part 2?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh.
Okay.
You're sure? It sure is, Tommy.
This is hard, Shane. No letters or numbers.
I can't just write the word, right?
I was drawing that one for, I want to get the prompt perfect. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I want the basic idea of the prompt to get translated, but this one,
You want
word for word,
Okay.
Angela.
If I get it, will you respect me more?
Yeah.
Stakes are high.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, this is Magma.
The popular girls also had like stars.
Okay.
Well, they drew
letters?
perfect stars.
And bubble letters were like,
Bubble letters were huge.
well, if you have good taste in music, can you do bubble letters? Like those things don't have anything to do with each other. You know what I mean?
Is everyone ready to guess?
Oh, yeah. Wow, Tommy, well done.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm going to guess something that is technically incorrect that I think is the right thing.
I think I'm on a roll this round.
So this isn't just like a basic thing.
It's spaghetti again.
I'm not gonna say shit, Angela.
But now what you said made me overthink.
Angela, I'm not gonna say shit, dude.
Boom.
Nice, gorgeous, cool, fun. Nice, gorgeous, cool, fun. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh.
How the f am I supposed to draw that?
That's what I interpreted.
No, I know. I'm just like, whoa, that's crazy.
What? Angela.
What?
Oh, okay.
That looks like shit.
Looks gorgeous.
Oh man, dude, I am on fire
Oh yeah?
right now.
Oh yeah?
This is the most fire round anyone has ever had of Telestrations, and you are witnessing it live.
This is the second round you've played the game.
Yeah, well, I know what's going on, so
My favorite part of this game is when we reveal things.
me too.
I like that equally with the drawing too as well.
You know what? I don't care.
Okay.
To receive the drawing that you just
You're gonna
did,
be
Shane,
sitting for a
after
second.
saying you f***ing killed it, is like such a mind because you're giving me these like mysterious prologues before I get it,
Yeah.
and it's f***ing me up.
Yeah.
Absolutely killing this. I'm confident. I'm doing
literally-
so well that people might have diverted away from the prompt, and I'm bringing
brought
it
it
back.
back?
I literally am staring at what you drew and have no idea what it is.
And that's a you problem, Angela, because I'm on fire.
No, I think the fire is in. I think your
Good luck-
judgment is
good
being
luck with that.
impaired.
Angela, the rest of the table is not going to be on your side.
What the Tommy?
They're going to look at that and they're going to go, this man has delivered a message that is so clear.
Like, what the f*** is this?
Whatever.
Oh, I've got this.
That
Tommy,
is
I have
awesome.
this.
And
Tommy, I have
would
this.
so
freak
excited.
out if you actually have this.
Yep, I got this easy. I know exactly what you're trying to draw.
It doesn't matter. It sounds like Angela can't get it anyways.
That's.
Hold on one second.
Done. Easy. Tommy, give me something harder to guess.
My stuff is meant to be looked at upside down.
Like, literally, what is that?
Oh, and now I'm back to
You
mine.
got it. Come on. You got it.
Okay.
No, this is I love drawing stuff.
I
It's
actually
my
do too.
favorite thing.
Who should we start with?
I want to go first.
You want to go first? Okay, go
Yes.
ahead.
I'm really excited about this one. My prompt was jigsaw.
Hell yeah.
And in my head, I wasn't just thinking about any kind of jigsaw. I was thinking about jigsaw.
You were thinking about, yeah.
The tool that you use.
And what I got was jigsaw.
That's right.
Look at that.
Now, technically,
I'm excited
Jigsaw's
for this.
the guy.
If
This
that,
is a
that's
the
Jigsaw's
puppet.
monster.
Good jigsaw.
Right, but you
Okay.
draw the little guy.
So let's see how Damien interpreted this drawing.
Is this a movie I saw?
Saw.
And Damien wrote jigsaw.
That's
Now, look at
right.
that. I wanted to
that.
write Billy the puppet, but I was like, that's not the
And
problem.
let's see how Shane interpreted jigsaw, okay? Do we all share the same mind?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Oh, buddy! Look at
And that's so cool because we're all on the same page
Well,
here.
you drew like a guy from Flapjack. That's like a Flapjack cartoon.
I definitely, the proportion was not great, but it's there.
It's there.
so good.
That's
No,
Jigsaw.
yeah,
But
this is
Angela doesn't
Jigsaw.
know what this is.
When did you guys all see this movie?
And
They've made like 10 over
There's
the
like
last-
50.
Yeah.
Saw.
oh, Saw.
I think Angela was having a hard time with this one. And let's see what she wrote. Close. She wrote Ed Hardy.
Okay.
Okay.
It looked like an Ed Hardy T-shirt.
I can see that.
Okay.
I like that.
And you know what? I love that too.
If you haven't seen Jigsaw, what the f*** is that?
No, you're right.
I was like a grill in a wheelchair.
Well, you never seen the Saw movies?
Okay.
I was like a grill
Have you-
on wheels.
Have you never been to like Universal Horror Nights or
Have you
anything?
seen Saw?
Yeah, and there's a bunch of scary shit. I don't know what is
He's
what.
in Fortnite.
Oh, yeah, he's from
Oh,
Fortnite.
he's in Fortnite.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
But have you watched the movie?
No.
Oh.
Angela, I have an idea.
It's
What
not
if
a
we just
musical.
have a horror movie marathon? And I can add music if you want.
You can add music?
Yeah, it's not a musical, but I
so it
can
can
add
be
it.
a musical.
Okay, hell yeah.
Like, would you
He's
like
honestly
to
such a cute
play a
little man.
game?
And I don't even know which part. You drew a really good version of
Thank
Jigsaw,
you.
and you did too.
Thank you.
Okay, well then I'll go.
Okay.
All right.
Because I'd say maybe I lost that round.
I don't think you did.
I do want to make a clarification that if I was in the Saw movies and I saw the thing roll up, I am punting it. And I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
care. I don't care what the consequences.
Yeah.
I don't care if I immediately get like I'm punting it.
Yeah.
I think that happened in Scary Movie before.
Does it? Nice.
That's true.
But
Sounds
if
like a
you-
good
yeah,
movie.
it does. But have you tried just picking it up and giving it a hug?
Oh, that's the test.
Can I like just, we can cut this if we have to, because I don't know if it's public knowledge, but I'm pretty sure he's dating the doll from Annabelle.
Oh.
I'm like, I think that's cute.
In real life?
Wait,
What the f- are you guys talking
It
about?
was a bit.
It's a bit. It's
Bit,
two puppets.
Angela.
Bit, Angela. Thanks, Angela. Thanks, Gene. So I'd say you all got a point for that, except me. I would give
Sure.
because that was cool.
Sure.
That was the first time that did that. Okay. So my secret prompt was hairy upper lip.
Oh.
Okay, and Olivia took the ball down the field, and she did it.
Whoa.
Wow.
That is a hairy upper
That
lip.
is incredible.
And Tommy saw that and said,
Peach fuzz.
"Peach fuzz."
I was gonna put
Wow.
lady's mustache, but I got scared, so I put peach.
Peach fuzz.
Fuzz.
Each fuzz.
Okay, let's see Damien's interpretation of peach fuzz.
I drew Georgia and then a peach.
Yes.
And then you magnifying glass it and there's a little
There's
peach
a little
fuzz.
fuzz.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
And then let's see if Shane got that. Peach
Oh,
fuzz.
buddy, let's go.
But it's not
We
the
did
word.
it.
But it's not the word.
Yo, we doing it?
Awesome, peach fuzz. Jigsaw. Wow, I'd say you all got points again. I'd give that. Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Okay. My secret word was pop quiz.
Oh
This
dear.
was
one.
almost impossible.
I knew this was going to be a challenge. That's why I picked it. Okay, you drew like a sweating guy, and he's got like a quiz there. I
like that.
can see people guessing. I think that's very well done.
See how I.
Yes.
I
and-
also see this.
Okay. Go on.
Okay, so Olivia looked at this, and you wrote electoral college.
I did because that person is crying.
Angela was just talking about this.
Oh, he's
Okay.
crying. So it's like that person's voting and they're crying because they're just like, this sucks.
They're like,
Doesn't
my
count.
vote counts bigger than other votes because of this weird
Because I
imbalance.
live in Wyoming.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
so now I have the challenge of drawing electoral college. And let's see the story that I made.
Oh my God.
So we're putting a ballot in the ballot box. We've got guys counting the votes. We've got the states, check mark, X, pointing at the states with the points for each thing, and then a winner at the end. Who's the president?
Wow.
The winner is the president.
And that's how an electoral college works.
In a way?
Some would say it doesn't work.
No way.
Tommy, you added the state with the check marks and
Shut
the X's.
up!
I was like, I know exactly what
Shut
you're doing.
up!
I was like, I know exactly what you're doing.
Way.
If anyone could draw the electoral college, it's Tommy. 100%.
You're lying.
Crazy.
And to whatever. Wait, Jigsaw?
You know, in a way, voting is kind of like a pop quiz because I don't
Wow.
study for it.
And I never know when it's gonna happen.
I don't know when it
That's
is.
amazing.
Right.
That was crazy.
That was
We
crazy.
really
That was
did that,
awesome.
y'all.
That was
Wow.
great.
Okay,
That was
what
great.
happened over
That
there? It
was
feels like everyone's
epic.
getting points.
So my secret prompt was the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, classic.
Shrek character. I got, aw, this is a little.
Tell me, come on.
Yes,
cute.
yes. But
Little-
as, you know, we're
okay,
doing a
Hugh
little
Grant,
bit.
go ahead.
We're doing a little bit of like, you know, we're like behind the drawing a little bit. It seems like we're just talking about our thoughts, right? And then Shane, right before went, I did the exact thing this is. So then I was looking at it, I was like, it's the Tooth Fairy, but like, what is he talking about? He goes, I did the exact thing. And I was like,
the fairy with the
there
tooth.
must be something more to it. So
I would argue that this also looks maybe like a little pixie. Who knows? So let's see. Oh, Tooth Fairy, big tooth.
I said
No, it's a
small tooth fairy, big
Small
tooth.
tooth fairy,
Very
big
big
tooth.
tooth.
Okay, but you got the tooth fairy in there.
Yeah, I was overthinking it.
So as long as the tooth fairy makes it to the end, it's okay.
Then that's it. That's
And
peach
so
fuzz.
this is how I literally drew what was on the page.
Here we go.
Wow.
Almost the exact same drawing.
Wait, that's sick.
Whoa.
Bigger tooth this time.
Yes,
But-
bigger
Say
tooth this time.
Cheaters?
Did you cheat?
Did we cheat?
No, of
No.
course not.
No. We're
Had to check. Had to ask.
That's damn right. Smosh games. We're gamers.
That's right.
We don't cheat and we never lose.
All right.
And then finally, the last one was, oh no, a giant tooth.
That was me.
Uh-oh.
I didn't get the fairy part, I'm sorry.
But who do you think is saying, "Oh no, a giant tooth"?
See, I didn't get the wings.
wings
It looks
are
like, to me, it looks like she's going like this.
There were wings.
Oh no,
There
a
are wings.
giant tooth.
There's like crunchy Cheetos shooting at her back. I
Okay.
can say that.
That was awesome.
All right.
Great job,
Oh
everyone.
no, a giant tooth.
All right.
Wow. Tommy.
That was
I
awesome.
forgot that I have mine still as well. So my prompt, one of the things at the bottom of these cards, there's kind of like a loosey-goosey thing which you can choose, and mine was favorite song. And I sat here for way too long thinking of, because there's too many songs that I like. So I went with one that would be fun to see what happens, so I went with Hard by Sophie. So the prompt is hard, which is challenging.
It was.
Sweet Damien drew this guy with bricks and drew a little drilly guy, and with the hard hat.
He's wearing a
like
hard
that.
hat,
A hard
and there's
hat.
two words, and so it's a hard hat.
Okay.
And so we have Hard Hat by Shane. Very good.
Yeah.
Close.
There we go.
Then
What's that
we
look?
have Angela's Hard Hat.
Okay. You've clearly never worked construction in your life.
And you know what? And from what I saw, I think I guessed quite accurately.
Did you write
I'm gonna
Megamind?
guess that you guessed Captain Crunch.
I was gonna say it's Captain Crunch.
Let's
we
see
get
what-
to
Let's
Captain
see what
Crunch?
it is. French Revolution hat.
I'd say the French Revolution was hard.
It was actually. I was there.
A hard
That
hat.
was really hard.
For the royalty.
Can I see your drawing of a hard hat?
It's pretty similar.
Yeah, we had same hat.
yeah,
Yeah, pretty much the same hat.
Yours is a hard hat for Megamind.
Mine's a hard hat for Oompa Loompas.
Let's get a flipperama. Let's get a flipperama of those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a similar. It's technically the same.
Is it like a tricorn?
If you'd written Captain Crunch, that would have been awesome because they're hard. Like you
They
know,
are.
That
They
would have
hurt
been.
the top thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the
fuck you up.
And that's-
people don't talk about how the flavor is enhanced by the fact that you're also bleeding.
That's true.
It
And
is
that's
it
going to be
absorbs
the
faster.
title of the video. It's going to be Captain Crunch's hat.
Yeah,
Like
Bit City. Captain Crunch is over.
All right, let's actually let's
play
go
this
hard.
game.
Okay, let's
Let's
actually
lock
play
in.
for real. All right, we're gonna make up our own prompts.
Okay.
We're allowed to make up our own prompts for this last one.
I'm gonna be inspired by the card at least.
All right, hey, be sure to check it out when I'm
Looks like Angela wrote a paragraph.
That feeling you have when you wake up and you have to shit, but you feel like you should brush your teeth first, so you're not quite sure which one.
That happened.
I don't know. Like sometimes you wake up, you don't know what thing you want to do first.
Did you guys write something funny or something hard?
I wrote something odd.
Okay.
I'm so excited to see what you wrote here. That's awesome.
Angela? F off.
I think I nailed it. Yeah, I'm thinking I nailed it. It would be really sick if in this final round I can put something down and Angela guesses it exactly. You know, I think that'd be sick.
I did.
And you did.
I did.
But cool.
All right, hey, be sure to
I really f***ed Olivia over. So yeah, I electoral colleged you, if you will.
You f***ing did.
Got a traffic jam over here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Rough.
I'm so
All right, hey, be ready to pass it on.
And be ready to.
It's gonna be crazy.
What? Shane, what?
You fucking know what I'm talking about. My favorite drawing so far, oof. Tommy's jigsaw was better than, that was a perfect jigsaw because it had the traps laid out. You should never watch those movies.
Okay.
Angela watches all 10 Saw movies.
We just do a hypercut of every time you go, oh! It's still 10 minutes long.
Oh yeah, you got this.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Think I nailed it.
Shane, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you nail it?
Wait.
Do you think you could guess?
Do you think I could guess? Do you know who you're talking to?
I was gonna ask you.
Do you know who you're talking? Just kidding.
Do you think you could guess well if you were inebriated?
It would either be way worse or way better.
Yeah.
Because I was watching one of your videos, one of your guesses videos, and I was like, I actually think I'd be good at it if I had no filter.
Couple glasses of
Really?
wine.
Right. If you just like, pop.
See, I sometimes I agree with you because there's so many times in those videos where I throw out the correct name, but then I think a little
And
bit.
then you,
too
yes,
much.
I've seen it, yes.
So if I just was full, just instinct,
Yep.
you know? All right.
You are so unbelievably good at those, by the way. I'm always shocked.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's weird, man. I don't know. All right, who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
Okay. So my prompt was a tornado stole my money. I wanted to see what would happen. Damien has a little naughty tornado. And the guy going, no! And see the pot of gold, or the bag of gold is
Okay.
missing?
Outline of the money.
Yeah, and it's up
Okay.
here. Love that.
Okay.
Okay, Shane wrote, those games where money spins around as you try to grab it. A money cyclone.
I thought you were doing a money cyclone thing, and I was like, oh, it's probably I thought a little too hard.
I can see
And
that,
now
though.
we've got this guy with a boner, and this spinny.
Your Honor, I did not draw a boner.
Why did you draw a boner?
What?
Your Honor, that's his
Oh.
hand.
That's a full boner.
That's his hand.
You drew a full
That's
boner.
his hand.
He's a
It
Sagittarius.
was him like hitting the thing.
right there.
Angela drew a full detailed penis.
No, I didn't.
That is
That's
erect.
not.
You can
I
see
just
the
say,
vein.
In her defense, that's not how I interpreted.
I want
That's
the
good.
good people
And I saw some.
at Telestrations to know I did not draw a boner.
You drew a boner.
Can I see that again? Okay, so I thought that was an arrow in counterclockwise.
Can we get a close up on that? I want the audience to tell us, is that a boner or not?
But if the artist didn't intend for it to be a boner, then it is not a boner.
Yeah, Georgia O'Keeffe just fucking loves flowers, Angela. Sure, sure.
That's awesome.
Incredible.
This was hard.
So
And that was him just with his arm up going, let me spin it.
So that was
Because I was thinking like a carnival thing.
that.
Sure.
And then this says counterfeit money.
Counterfeit money.
So there we go. That was the
Okay.
journey of that one. Very good.
All right, mine was, I ended up sort of forgetting. I just took one off the card, and I was like, this will be good, because I want to draw it. And
Honestly, thank you, Damien.
yeah, no problem. I wrote calamari.
Very good. Calamari.
Calamari. I thought that'd be fun. Ooh.
Okay.
Well,
I tried my best to you know,
Oh.
it's okay. I always forget. Is calamari's octopus, right? Or is it
squid,
squid?
my
It's
friend.
squid.
I'm afraid
I
that-
always get that
Because
mixed up.
I'm a dumbass, scroll the page. Turn the
I
page.
want to show you real quick.
Because I'm a dumbass.
But
We-
they're little circular, like little fried circular things.
We do have the head here. I noticed some Sonic the Hedgehog rings. He must have taken some damage here, and this guy's devouring
I
them.
love that the guy's eye is closed. He's like,
He's like, well, I mean, try to eat calamari with your eyes
Guys,
open.
Let's see the next
I just want to prove myself to Shane.
calamari.
Popular girl
We did it.
handwriting.
Calamari.
Popular girl handwriting.
We did it.
And after calamari,
And then an
we got
alley-oop straight to Olivia.
SpaghettiOs.
That looks like calamari to me.
No, that looks like
That
calamari.
lemon?
I screwed
great.
this up.
Oh, the lemon. The lemon.
I screwed this
lemon.
up for
Way to
everyone.
That's a
go.
calamari girl.
I screwed this up for everyone.
A lemon
That was an
can
incredible
spaghetti.
drawing, and I
and
screwed
then
this up.
Tommy wrote Electoral College.
I will say one shrimp. If you know of any restaurant where there's calamari and they give you one extra shrimp, you let me know, and I want to go.
Oh, I'll let you know.
That's like when you get a bowl of pasta and there's a different noodle in it.
I know.
Yeah.
So
Where do you get onion rings? You get part of a French
the
fry.
single shrimp kind of made my brain not know what was.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's me.
You know what? I think I had like a mixed dough, you know?
Yeah.
Veggie and
Shrimp pizza. Which, eat it up, honestly. I'd do it.
Honestly sounds good.
Sounds great. Healthy.
Either way, my appetite going
Spiked.
crazy right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shrimps is bugs.
Shrimps is bugs.
Okay, let's
Guys,
hear
imagine
Shane.
if we
Okay.
had calamari for lunch.
So,
So good.
my prompt was Angela.
Oh, awesome.
And I handed that off to Angela. And Angela drew that. You literally drew, you got the 7.
Yeah.
We just got our thumbnail.
Good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There we go.
I was like, do I be funny or do I play the game? I
You-
chose to play the game.
You played the game.
That's good.
Get 7th. All right.
I could have gave myself huge knockers.
We have Angela.
I honestly wish I wrote football player.
No, this is good. Let's bring it home. Let's bring it home.
Guys,
You did it right.
Can we make it all the way back?
I wish I drew knockers. You wish you wrote football player.
Here we go. Tommy, look at that.
From his perspective.
What's that in my hand? A gun?
A coffee.
Oh,
A coffee and a slice of pizza.
coffee and a slice of
And
pizza.
it's you going.
All right. Damien, did you bring it home for us?
Kinda.
Angela can't have pizza or drinks on set.
You look so sad. And your mouth was like, ooh, so I was like,
yeah.
why?
Look, at
Why
the,
did
end of,
everything?
piece of pizza and my cappuccino.
at the end of the day, you clocked that it was Angela.
Yes.
We got Angela all the way
Okay.
around the table.
We got it.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Thank you
it.
for wearing such a identifiable shirt.
Yeah, sort of a calamari situation today. Okay,
Oh, this one's gonna be fun, Angela.
and I chose chaos, and I'm sorry. I wish I got dirty instead of hard, but I said, when the door is a pull, but you push.
Oh, my
And
God.
this is why I was backed up.
And then Olivia was backed up like 4
This is
rounds.
going to be quite the reveal.
Okay. Because, this happens to everybody. So, Olivia killed this. Look at this.
Olivia killed
Look
this.
at the doorknob.
Wow!
The jiggle with like the no, it's not working.
And then she goes,
Huh?
you did such a good job. Wait,
You did
I want
such a
this as
good job with
tattoo.
this.
That's
You did
really
such a
great.
good job with this.
Oh, yeah.
Fit City.
Yeah.
City.
I
Flip-
would say the commitment to not writing any words is incredible.
Yeah, this is like
And
the
then
first time
like
we've ever done
the
this.
smile
then like,
after
oh.
you figured out and you did the push.
Angela drew a whole
All right.
like Sunday morning comic.
Olivia did, yeah. Yeah,
Or
that was
Olivia.
amazing.
Family
Flip that page.
circus.
So
Flip
let's
that
see what
page.
Tommy wrote. Oh!
Flip that page. That's right. Read it out loud.
Oh my god!
I got it.
It's a pull door, not a push.
Oh my god!
That's absolutely incredible.
We should do something.
I
We need to collaborate.
Like, we need to write a movie about this. Okay.
We need to cut this out and release it to Sundance.
Literally. We need to like inspired by this video.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what Damien did. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
I like the question mark. Is that
Guys,
If you did
big
this,
reveal.
I'm gonna
Did
Yahtzee
I
all over the
dis-
place.
Did I
gonna
disappoint
Yahtzee my
everyone?
pants.
God, Shane.
Oh my god! That's so good! I love you all so much.
We did it!
We did it. We did it.
This is insane.
This is gonna be the best
All right,
time of
now
our
let's see
lives.
Olivia.
Okay.
Best day of my freaking life.
I can't believe that worked.
Can I just say I love this game and I love you guys?
This is fun.
I can't believe
This
that
is a lot
worked.
of fun.
That's
Okay,
amazing.
My prompt
Marcy,
was
prologue.
debt.
This was a challenge for me.
But I knew you could.
I tried my best.
Because you're so responsible, you don't know what it is.
Okay.
That's right.
Credit card, money, sad,
Money, money, bank.
bank, angry. Let's see how you interpreted that. The bank collecting my debt.
Okay.
We got there, kind of.
Dad is still involved.
Yeah.
Okay, Shane.
I did my best. This was tough.
Oh. Bank.
Angry
Bank
bank.
person.
Angry bank.
Money
Handing
to
over
bank.
money to the bank. You
Let's
know.
bring it home.
Sort of an Ed Hardy again, so
Okay.
Okay.
right off the bat.
Let's see how you interpreted this drawing.
Okay.
Maybe
Final
maybe we'll
reveal.
put this right before we go through the
Final reveal. Heist. Spelled wrong.
You know, but a debt is kind of, it's the government.
East. Okay, wait. I know in the footage, there is a moment I know in the footage that you'll be able to see it. I literally go, I'm before E except after C. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that rule.
Except after H.
East.
Angela, to me, it looks fine. It's
a reverse
I wouldn't
heist.
have clocked that as a misspelling.
East.
We can fix it in post.
Thanks again to the Op Games for sponsoring this video. This has been an absolute blast. I highly recommend this game. You can buy it in the link in the description below. The award-winning party game Telestrations is better than ever with this new edition featuring more content, more laughs, and fresh new material that will continue to make it a game night staple for years to come. Way to go, everyone.
Guys, I legit want to print both of these push-pulls and put them on
That
the
push
set.
pull is unbelievable.
It's great.
Both of them. They're both amazing.
I appreciate it. The first one's incredible.
There were some works of art today and some incredible communications. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.